Are you ready to take charge of your health and unlock the secrets to a longer, healthier life? Well, you're in the right place because today, we're about to reveal the key to a healthier you. So, if you've been putting off that checkup, or if you're wondering what crucial steps you can take to ensure a vibrant future, stay tuned because we've got something important to share. Welcome back, dear viewers. It's no secret that life is a precious gift, and preserving it means taking care of our most valuable asset, our health. Yet, many of us tend to put off those regular checkups and blood tests, almost as if we're neglecting the maintenance of our own well-being. But here's the truth. Your health is the most important investment you can make in your lifetime. It's like having insurance for your car. You hope you never need it, but when you do, you'll be glad it's there. In this video, we're going to shed light on something that could be a game changer for your well-being. We're unveiling the essential blood tests you should be requesting at your next physical examination. These tests are your key to understanding your body better, spotting potential issues before they become major concerns, and ultimately, ensuring a longer, healthier life. So, whether you're a health enthusiast looking to stay on top of your game or someone who's been a bit lax on those checkups, this information is for you. Don't wait until it's too late. Let's embark on this journey to discover the essential blood tests that can make all the difference in your life. Stay with us, and let's get started. The 10 critical blood tests every adult must consider. Number 1. Sexually transmitted infection, STI, tests, detecting hidden threats. When it comes to sexually transmitted infections, STIs, early detection is key to effective treatment and preventing further spread. Many STIs can be diagnosed using a simple blood sample, often complemented with urine samples or swabs for precise diagnoses. Here are some of the critical STIs that can be detected through blood tests. A. Herpes. Blood tests can identify herpes simplex virus, HSV, antibodies, helping diagnose both HSV-1, oral herpes, and HSV-2, genital herpes, infections. B. HIV. Human immunodeficiency virus. HIV blood tests are instrumental in detecting the presence of the virus responsible for AIDS. It's essential to note that blood tests may not yield accurate results immediately after infection. Waiting at least a month post-exposure is typically recommended for HIV detection. C. Syphilis. Blood tests are effective in diagnosing syphilis, a bacterial infection that can have severe health consequences if left untreated. D. Hepatitis C. Hepatitis C, a viral liver infection, can be identified through blood tests, enabling early intervention and management. Regular STI testing, especially if you engage in high-risk behaviors or have multiple sexual partners, is essential for safeguarding your sexual health. Number 2. Thyroid panel, unraveling thyroid function. A thyroid panel, also known as a thyroid function test, is a comprehensive assessment that provides insights into how well your thyroid gland is functioning and how it responds to specific hormones. The thyroid gland, a small but mighty organ in your neck, plays a vital role in regulating various bodily functions, including mood, energy levels, and metabolism. Let's break down the components of a thyroid panel. Triiodothyronine, T3. T3 is one of the thyroid hormones that work in tandem with T4 to regulate essential functions like heart rate and body temperature. Normal T3 levels typically fall within the range of 80 to 180 nanograms per deciliter of blood. B-thyroxine, T4. T4, alongside T3, governs your metabolism and influences growth. C. Thyroid-stimulating hormone, TSH. TSH is a crucial hormone that helps control the release of thyroid hormones by the thyroid gland. The normal reference range for TSH levels generally falls between 0.5 to 4 milli-international units per liter of blood. Abnormal levels of these thyroid hormones can serve as indicators of various health conditions, including A. Low protein levels. Abnormalities in T3 and T4 levels can be associated with protein imbalances. B. Thyroid growth disorders. Elevated or reduced levels of TSH, T3, or T4 may signify thyroid growth issues, such as goiter or nodules. C. Abnormal levels of testosterone or estrogen. Thyroid dysfunction can influence sex hormone levels, potentially leading to imbalances. Monitoring your thyroid function through a thyroid panel is essential for understanding and addressing potential thyroid-related issues. Number 3. Inflammatory tone, inflammation levels. Now, let's focus on the importance of monitoring inflammation levels in your blood, a critical aspect of overall health. Chronic inflammation has been linked to a wide range of health problems, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and even cancer. Therefore, keeping an eye on your inflammatory markers is essential for maintaining well-being. AH is CRP, high-sensitivity C-reactive protein, is a highly sensitive marker of inflammation in the body. It is produced by the liver in response to inflammation. Elevated H's CRP levels have been associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular events, such as heart attacks and strokes. BWBC, white blood cell count. White blood cells are a key component of the immune system and play a crucial role in fighting infections and responding to inflammation. An elevated white blood cell count can indicate an inflammatory response in the body. While white blood cell counts can vary, a typical range is between 4,000 and 11,000 white blood cells per microliter of blood. Monitoring H's CRP and WBC levels can provide valuable insights into your inflammatory tone. Persistent elevations in these markers may suggest underlying health issues, such as chronic infections, autoimmune disorders, or ongoing inflammation related to lifestyle factors like diet and physical activity. Full blood count. In addition to monitoring inflammation markers, it's essential to include a full blood count, FBC, in your regular checkup. A full blood count is a comprehensive test that examines various components of your blood, including red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Here's why it's crucial. A screen for anemia and blood disorders. A full blood count can detect anemia, a condition characterized by a low red blood cell count or inadequate hemoglobin levels. Anemia can result from various factors, including nutritional deficiencies, chronic diseases, or genetic conditions. Early detection of anemia is vital for timely intervention. B. Detect underlying health problems. Changes in blood cell counts, such as an elevated white blood cell count or abnormalities in red blood cell size, RDW, can indicate underlying health problems. Unusual results may warrant further investigation to identify the root cause of these abnormalities. Number 4. Liver function tests. ALT, AST, GGT. Now, let's delve into a set of blood tests that are crucial for assessing your liver health. ALT, alanine aminotransferase, AST, aspartate aminotransferase, and GGT, gamma-glutamyl transferase. These tests not only provide insights into the condition of your liver but can also detect early signs of insulin resistance, a significant precursor to heart disease. ALT, alanine aminotransferase, ALT is an enzyme found mainly in the liver. Its primary function is to help convert food into energy for the body's cells. When the liver is healthy, ALT levels are typically low. However, liver damage or inflammation can cause ALT levels to rise. AST, aspartate aminotransferase, AST, like ALT, is an enzyme found in the liver but is also present in other tissues like the heart and muscles. An increase in AST levels may indicate liver damage, but it can also be a sign of heart or muscle problems. In the context of liver health, it is often used in conjunction with ALT. GGT, gamma-glutamyl transferase. GGT is an enzyme found in the liver, bile ducts, and the pancreas. Elevated GGT levels can be indicative of liver disease, alcohol use, or bile duct problems. It's an essential marker when evaluating liver health. These liver function tests are essential for assessing the health of your liver, a vital organ responsible for various metabolic processes, including detoxification, protein synthesis, and carbohydrate metabolism. A healthy liver is crucial for maintaining overall well-being. Importantly, these tests can also help detect early signs of insulin resistance. Insulin resistance occurs when the body's cells don't respond effectively to insulin, a hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. This condition is a significant precursor to heart disease, as it often leads to type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome, both of which are associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular problems. Number 5. Sodium, potassium, and creatinine. Now, let's shift our focus to a group of blood tests that play a critical role in assessing kidney function and maintaining electrolyte balance in the body: sodium, potassium, and creatinine. These tests are essential for ensuring that your kidneys are working optimally and can be lifesavers when it comes to the early detection of kidney issues. Sodium, Na. Sodium is a vital electrolyte that helps regulate fluid balance, nerve function, and muscle contractions in the body. Potassium, K. Potassium is another crucial electrolyte responsible for maintaining proper muscle function and heart rhythm. Abnormal potassium levels can be a sign of kidney dysfunction, as the kidneys play a key role in regulating potassium balance in the body. Creatinine. Creatinine is a waste product generated by muscle metabolism and is primarily filtered out of the blood by the kidneys. Elevated creatinine levels may suggest impaired kidney function. A normal creatinine level varies based on factors such as age, sex, and muscle mass. Regular monitoring of these blood parameters is essential because early detection of kidney issues can be a lifesaver. Kidneys play a crucial role in filtering waste products and excess fluids from the bloodstream, helping maintain overall health. When kidney function is compromised, waste products can build up in the body, leading to various health complications, including kidney disease, high blood pressure, and electrolyte imbalances. Number 6. HbA1c, glycated hemoglobin. Shifting our focus to blood sugar management, HbA1c is a crucial test that provides insights into your average blood sugar levels over the past 2-3 months. It measures the percentage of hemoglobin, a protein in red blood cells, that has sugar molecules attached to it. Maintaining an HbA1c level within the normal range is vital not only for overall health but also for preventing diabetes. A normal HbA1c level is typically below 5.7%. Levels between 5.7% and 6.4% indicate prediabetes, a condition where blood sugar levels are elevated but not yet in the diabetic range. An HbA1c of 6.5% or higher usually signifies diabetes. Regular glucose monitoring. Regular monitoring of blood glucose is a fundamental step in understanding how your diet, activity, and lifestyle affect your metabolic health. Glucose, or blood sugar, is the body's primary source of energy, and it should be maintained within a healthy range to ensure overall well-being. LDH, lactate dehydrogenase. Finally, let's talk about LDH, or lactate dehydrogenase. Increasing LDH levels can signal fat accumulation in the liver and an increase in insulin resistance. LDH is an enzyme found in various body tissues, including the liver. When there is liver damage or inflammation, LDH can leak into the bloodstream, leading to elevated blood levels. Monitoring LDH levels, along with other markers of liver function, can help identify early signs of liver damage and insulin resistance. Addressing these issues promptly through lifestyle changes and medical interventions can significantly reduce the risk of diabetes and heart disease. These blood tests provide valuable insights into your metabolic health and diabetes risk, allowing you to take proactive steps to maintain optimal well-being. Number 7. Lipoprotein A. Moving on to lipoprotein A. This is a test that can uncover your genetic risk for heart attacks. Unlike some other risk factors, like lifestyle choices, lipoprotein A levels are primarily determined by your genetics. If you have a family history of heart disease or have relatives who've experienced heart attacks at a relatively young age, this test becomes especially crucial. Studies, such as one published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology in 2019, have shown that elevated lipoprotein A levels are associated with a higher risk of atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease. Knowing your lipoprotein A levels allows you and your healthcare provider to develop a targeted strategy to mitigate this genetic risk, whether it's through lifestyle changes, medications, or a combination of both. General Cholesterol Panel. The General Cholesterol Panel is a cornerstone of heart health assessment, providing a comprehensive view of your cholesterol profile. It includes several key components. Total cholesterol. This is the sum of all the cholesterol in your blood. While it's a useful measure, it's the breakdown of cholesterol types that truly matters. HDL cholesterol, high-density lipoprotein, often referred to as the good cholesterol. HDL helps remove excess cholesterol from your bloodstream. Higher HDL levels are generally better for your heart. LDL cholesterol, low-density lipoprotein. LDL cholesterol, often called the bad cholesterol, is a primary culprit in the development of atherosclerosis, the narrowing and hardening of arteries. Lowering LDL cholesterol levels is crucial for preventing heart attacks. Triglycerides. These are a type of fat in your blood. Elevated triglyceride levels are associated with an increased risk of heart disease. It's important to note that while total cholesterol gives you an overview, focusing on LDL cholesterol is particularly vital. For those who've had a heart attack, aiming for LDL cholesterol levels below 70 mg per deciliter is recommended by the 2019 European Society of Cardiology guidelines. Aggressive control of LDL cholesterol can significantly reduce the risk of future cardiovascular events. Number 8. Blood viscosity parameters, cardiovascular health. Now, let's delve into the world of blood viscosity parameters, which are often overlooked but play a pivotal role in cardiovascular health. Understanding these parameters is like having a sneak peek into the inner workings of your circulatory system. Elevated levels in these parameters can be an early indicator of potential cardiovascular risks, making them essential components of your health assessment. Ferritin. Ferritin is a protein that stores iron in your body. While it might seem unrelated to cardiovascular health, elevated ferritin levels have been associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. A study published in the European Journal of Epidemiology in 2014 found that higher serum ferritin levels were independently associated with a greater risk of coronary heart disease in men. This is thought to be because excess iron can contribute to oxidative stress and inflammation, which are key players in cardiovascular disease. Iron, TIBC, total iron binding capacity. Iron is a crucial component of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen to your body's tissues. When there's too much iron circulating in your bloodstream, it can lead to the production of free radicals, causing oxidative stress and damage to your blood vessels. Elevated iron levels have been linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. A study in the European Heart Journal in 2019 found that higher iron levels were associated with a greater risk of heart failure. Hemoglobin, HGB, and hematocrit, HCT. Hemoglobin and hematocrit are interrelated parameters that measure the concentration of red blood cells in your blood. When these levels are too high, it can lead to a condition called polycythemia, which thickens your blood and increases its viscosity. Thickened blood is harder for your heart to pump, increasing the risk of hypertension and, consequently, cardiovascular events. A study published in the American Journal of Epidemiology in 2012 found that higher hematocrit levels were associated with an increased risk of coronary heart disease. RDW, red cell distribution width. RDW measures the variation in the size of your red blood cells. An elevated RDW can be an indicator of various health issues, including cardiovascular problems. A study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology in 2015 demonstrated that an elevated RDW was independently associated with an increased risk of heart failure and mortality in patients with heart failure. Number 9. Vitamin D. Vitamin D, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin, plays a crucial role in various bodily functions, including bone health, immune system support, and mood regulation. Testing your vitamin D levels can help determine if you are deficient or insufficient in this vital nutrient. Research has shown that vitamin D deficiency is associated with an increased risk of several health conditions, including osteoporosis, autoimmune diseases, and mood disorders. Optimal vitamin D levels contribute to overall well-being. Number 10. C-reactive protein, CRP, test, unmasking hidden inflammation. Inflammation is the body's natural response to various challenges, but when it becomes chronic or undetected, it can quietly undermine your health. That's where the C-reactive protein, CRP, test comes into play. CRP is a substance produced by the liver in response to inflammation occurring within the body's tissues. This test measures CRP levels in your blood and can be instrumental in identifying inflammation stemming from diverse sources, including bacterial or viral infections. When your body is fighting off infections, CRP levels can surge, serving as an early indicator of the immune response. Autoimmune diseases. Conditions like lupus or rheumatoid arthritis can trigger chronic inflammation, which is often reflected in elevated CRP levels. Diabetes-related inflammation. Inflammation is closely linked to diabetes, and CRP testing can help assess the extent of this inflammation, guiding treatment decisions. Inflammation due to physical trauma or lifestyle factors. Injuries or habits like smoking can incite inflammation, and CRP levels can provide insights into the extent of this bodily response. Cancer. Certain cancers can induce inflammation as part of their progression, making CRP testing a valuable tool for monitoring cancer-related inflammation. Regular CRP testing can help uncover hidden inflammation and provide healthcare professionals with essential information for diagnosing and managing various medical conditions. In conclusion, investing in your health through regular blood tests is a proactive step towards a longer, healthier life. By staying informed about your body's inner workings, you can identify potential health issues before they become major concerns. Just as you wouldn't drive your car without insurance, don't neglect your most valuable asset, your health. So, don't wait any longer. Schedule your next physical and request these essential blood tests. Your future self will thank you. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comments. We genuinely care about your well-being and look forward to continuing this important conversation. Until next time, take care. And remember, your health is your wealth.